I was a personal assistant to a billionaire family for 3 years. The rule about their children's photos destroyed my career. When I landed the job as personal assistant to the Harrington family, I thought I'd hit the career jackpot. The patriarch Robert Harrington had built a tech empire worth $14 billion, and the position promised not only an incredible salary but connections that could set me up for life. The onboarding process was unlike anything I'd experienced. A 74-page NDA, background checks that went back to my high school teachers, and a week-long orientation that felt more like intelligence training than job preparation. Never photograph the children was rule number 1, emphasized 3 separate times during my first week, not even accidentally in the background, not even for internal family use. No exceptions. I assumed this was standard celebrity-style privacy protection. I was wrong. For 2 years, I excelled at my job. I coordinated private jet travel, managed household staff across 4 residences, and became trusted enough to handle sensitive family matters. The Harringtons weren't the cold billionaires portrayed in movies. They said please and thank you, remembered my birthday, and seemed genuinely kind despite their extraordinary wealth. Then came the charity gala that ended my career. Mrs. Harrington was being honored for her foundation's work fighting childhood cancer. I'd spent months helping organize the event, which raised over $12 million in one night. At the end, the foundation's director asked for a quick photo of the executive team, including Mrs. Harrington. I offered to take it with the director's phone. As I framed the shot, 10-year-old Emma Harrington, who rarely attended public events, unexpectedly ran to her mother's side to congratulate her. I hesitated for a split second, then took the photo anyway, assuming I could show it to Mrs. Harrington afterward and delete it if needed. Before I could even review the image, Mr. Harrington appeared at my side. "Let me see the phone," he said quietly. His face changed when he saw his daughter in the frame. "We need to talk outside," was all he said in the hallway. He wasn't angry, he was terrified. "Who else saw you take this? Was it beeped anywhere?" I assured him it wasn't. He deleted the photo and asked for the director's phone to ensure it was permanently removed. The next morning, I was called to a meeting with the family's head of security. I was being let go effective immediately with 6 months severance on the condition I never discussed the incident. But it was an accident, I protested, and I didn't even share the photo. "It doesn't matter," he explained. "The rule exists because here is a credible kidnapping threat against the Harrington children. Has been for years. Foreign business rivals have explicitly mentioned using their children as leverage in negotiations. That's why there are no photos of them online, why they use different last names at school, why they're never mentioned in press." I was escorted from the property within the hour. Despite glowing recommendations from the family, the high-level network I'd built suddenly went cold. I later learned a rumor had spread that I'd been fired for attempting to sell photos of the children. 3 years later, I work in event management for a mid-sized company. The salary is 1/3 what I made with the Harringtons. Sometimes extreme wealth doesn't buy extravagance. It buys invisible protection from dangers the rest of us can't imagine.